Voters in Fort Smith will soon decide on three major ballot items that could determine the future of city's infrastructure and federally mandated sewer improvements. 5 News reporter Lauren Spencer joins us now, and Lauren's supporters say the plan won't raise taxes, but critics are concerned, they say, about this whole process.
Yeah, that's right, Darren. Voters won't see a tax increase, but they will decide whether to reallocate existing funds and issue up to $360 million in bonds. After speaking with people on both sides of the issue, those for the tax reallocation say it'll put the consent decree conversations to a rest, while those against say there's a lack of trust. Voters will be asked to approve reallocating a small part of a 1-cent sales tax for consent decree work, including paying off $360 million in bonds for sewer repairs. Joey McCutcheon with the group Citizens Against Unfair Taxation claims the city broke a 2022 agreement by combining sewer, police, and street taxes into a permanent fund.
We think it's going to be no more than a slush fund for the police. And you know, we agreed to 8 years. In essence, this is 34 years as a permanent tax.
Levon Morton, the chairman for the Citizens Committee for Clean Water and Infrastructure, says the bond issue must be 34 years and says city directors are working to fix the 2022 issue.
The city has no choice in this case. The term of the sales tax matches the term of the bonds. The sales tax will run out in the year the bonds are paid off. They're going to introduce a resolution tonight to bring part of the sales tax that applies to the police department and the streets departments back to a remaining 5-year term, which puts it back in line with what was approved by the voters in 2022.
What's left of that tax will continue funding street improvements. Those against say they're worried about taking money from the streets.
Circumstances change over 10 years. And we don't know, certainly don't know what's going to happen in 34 years. We're going to have problems with more infrastructure, and that would be our streets.
While Morton argues Fort Smith can still meet the needs.
The economy grows, we know the sales tax is going to grow, and that will provide additional money for the streets. So I'm not concerned about that.
Early voting begins Monday and Election Day is May 13th. Lauren Spencer, 5 News.